The clash of the crosstown rivals East and Denfield, the Hunters have yet to walk out with a win this season. Would tonight be their first night, first quarter, and it's none other than Osprey Overdahl. He's got the one vision, one goal, and no one was going to stop him. He takes the hot sauce, and he's got no wait or reservation for 6 as we see the beautiful sky, nice trees. It was a little cold tonight, but like I said, first quarter, and it's none other than Osprey Overdahl. He's got one vision, one goal, and no one's going to stop him. He takes the hot sauce because he's got no reservation for 6. That puts the Greyhounds up 14-0. That wouldn't be the end of the speed show. Next quarter, new weather conditions, but boy, oh boy, that wasn't going to keep the Hounds from going to the races. Michael Kostelik is locked in and knocking on the doorsteps of Duluth East residents. He is gone, but home for the 3rd touchdown of the night. Hunters at home and crawling back. Caden Postal posts the first-class postage ball for LIU Newland for a big gain to make their own way on down. Next possession, Postal airs out another, but the Hunters can't take care of it, so Connery Wakes said he'll have a scoop of that, gets the ball, gets the INT. The turnover sets the Hound up for another haul. Duluth East gets the big shutout victory, winning 58-0. The Grand Rapids Thunderhawks have had themselves a solid season, 4-2 even without their starting QB. Tonight, Rockridge visited for some Friday night football. Grand Rapids junior Ethan Florick with the QB keeper early in the first, all the way to the Rockridge 21. Then he punched across in similar fashion a few plays later. That makes it 7-0 Thunderhawks. Rockridge senior Gavin Dahl catches the punt in stride, taking it down to the Grand Rapids 18-yard line. He could not go all the way. But in the second, Florick fools everyone with another run, and this time he goes all the way 65 yards, making it 14-0 Thunderhawks. On the ensuing kickoff return, watch this hit. Watch this hit. Senior Jake Burris, he bobbles the ball before getting absolutely hammered by senior Landon Grover. The Thunderhawks junior scoops it up and takes this to the house, extending the lead 21-0 in the second quarter. Thunderhawks fly high through the fourth to secure the shutout win, winning 42-0. Last week, we had a 200-win milestone in Moose Lake's Willow Rivers head coach Dave Lojek. This week, Cloquet's head coach Tom Linares has a chance to get his 100th win tonight. Pine City and Cloquet looking to field tonight. They both come up with opposite records, but you know, every Friday night is a new day. We had a front row seat to this 3rd and inches conversion. And when push comes to shove, you just got to do what you got to do, break through that plane, and Pine City does just that, leading 14-0. It's a risk-reward system, but when you can get one, why not get 2 instead? Dragons go up 16-0. Cloquet Lumberjacks searching for answers. Alex Turnbull finds a bit of a solution in Alexander Peterson. After several attempts, the Jacks are unable to execute in the red zone, and Cloquet comes back after the bell, but they cannot keep up. They drop this one 38-6, the final. The Chisholm Blue Streaks and the Barnum Bombers went at it. Both squads have 3 wins under their belt. QB Hayden Charbonneau hands off to Willie Richardson, and if you want to win, you let Willie spin. Bombers get their 2nd touchdown, putting them ahead 14-0, and the Blue Streaks fire back. QB Dom Olson throwing the ball to July Abernathy. It's October, it's cold, but July says, I still like the score. This makes it 14-7, still in the first quarter. Charbonneau hands it to Devin Jones. He gets in for another touchdown. By the end of the first, the Bombers were up 22-7. And in the second quarter, Charbonneau once again hands it to Richardson for his 2nd touchdown of the game. Barnum takes this one 48-16, the final. Cherry is one of a handful undefeated high school teams left in northeastern Minnesota, and the Tigers have been rolling lately, beating their opponents by an average of more than 4 touchdowns. They were in Culver taking on Southridge last night. First quarter, fresh off Noah Asuma interception. They gave it back to him, and Noah breaks loose through the middle, 89 yards. Nobody's going to catch him, 6-0 Cherry. Ensuing possession, Southridge forced to punt. Isaac Asuma. All right, this dude's still running. He doesn't want me to continue the highlight. Isaac Asuma fields it on the hop near the 25. He gets the ball. Watch this, he throws on the spin cycle out here with the Madden moves, spin button, B button, whatever you want to call it, and then he rides his blockers. Asuma all the way, 70 yards for the touchdown. The lead grows 14-0. This big boy can run. Then late in the second quarter, Cole Harrington gets in from a yard out, 22-0 the half, and last check, it remained 22. But Cherry did beat Southridge, advancing to the playoffs. Thank you for joining us for this last edition of Red Zone Live Night. Have a great night.
Come on!